Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Crying Suns. In the last episode, we started up another attempt to clear sector, the third mission, quest, chapter, the third chapter, taking out the Jericho-class ship again, as punishment for my inability to beat the chapter boss last time. Ugh, it was painful. We got off to a rocky start, having been ambushed by Church of the Singularity children, who managed to kill off 6 of our commandos. Ooh, we also ran out of neon, or almost did. We had to make some difficult choices in the last sector. But we eventually made it to the sector boss, and we defeated him. Also made some mistakes. I forgot we're using an MK1 hullbreaker laser, not an MK3 one. Our current situation is that for upgrades, I believe we took an additional squadron dock as one of our upgrades, and we grabbed an additional weapon dock as well. I think that was... Oh, and we grabbed 1 fuel of scavenging efficiency, and we found the final version of this. Although we haven't been getting lucky with the scavenging efficiency at all so far. Holy crap, it's been tough. We ran out of neon. We also grabbed another officer, Arna Mohammed, who is a spy, so he's got both... I'm sorry, he has 2 spy skills, persuasion and... whatever the eyeball is. And we took out Autonomous, I love the name, to help us out with as a special type of officer. Alright, so here we are. I'm going to do the standard stuff, everyone, and do some purchases off-screen, and then I'll be back. Do some purchases off-screen. Think about what I want to purchase off-screen, and then we'll be back to make those purchases. So give me a few seconds. Okay, everyone, let's go ahead and make those purchases. So... we definitely want an additional squadron dock. I think I'm laughing because I really feel this is one of the most important upgrades you can get for your battleship. Squadrons are so useful. I can't imagine running through the game with only like 2 in squadron docks. We definitely want 3, and we have wanted 3 on every single battleship we have piloted so far. I can't imagine this is going to be different as we go forward with other battleships. Let's start by purchasing this. With 166 scrap left, we're going to buy 3 commandos to get us back up to 10, and then we're going to buy all the neon we can get. That leaves us with 56 left, and I think we'll grab 1 point in our navigation scanner. That leaves us 26 left, and I guess we'll just hold on to that, and let's take a look at this star map. Which I haven't looked at yet with you guys. So let's see. Where do I think we'll be going? I don't have 150 scraps, so I can't afford to buy a DNA person whose DNA we'll be able to use in the future. So I'm not as tempted to go to the mercenary outpost as I would be otherwise. There's also no starting away mission on any of these locations. I guess... that tempts me to go to one of these 2 for the 4 encounters, and in particular, 2 anomalies. Secret military base, and an army depot for squadrons, another merc outpost, abandoned auto factory. We can't quite see this far yet. Let's go to Acher. There'll be more encounters total if I go up that way, since I'll have a choice after this of going down to Kaiden, and then we can go back up to this system again. Okay, or this system again. We can go up to wherever this system is. So yes, let's start with Akir. Sir, I'm picking up a weak distress transmission from that escape pod. If you're getting this, I need your help. My pod's engine has conked out, and now I'm on a high-velocity collision course with the ship eater. How can we help you? In short, get me off this pod. A skilled pilot If they use their thrusters precisely, could stabilize the rescue pod long enough to pull me out without getting pulled in by the gravitational field. Sir, if we could enhance our short-range tractor beam, it could be enough to pull the pod away from the singularity and towards our ship. But it would require using some scrap, and even then, there's no guarantee it'll work. We'll try it. Boost the beam, Bigelow. Let's see if we can't pull this pod toward us. Of course, sir. I'll let you know when it's ready. The beam is boosted and ready for activation, sir. Honestly, I'm not sure that beam has the chops to pull me in. Guess you don't have a good pilot, do you? Fire when ready, Bigelow. Hell of a jolt, Admiral. But it's working. The beam has pulled me off my collision course with the ship eater and towards you. I can't thank you enough for saving me. You know, I'm pretty skilled in my domain. If you'll have me, I'd gladly join your ship. We lost 23 scrap. We picked up Brother Corto. New officer DNA unlocked. Brother Corto. Whoa, he is a actual member of the Church of Singularity. Tactical weapon. Duration of effects created by weapons plus 50%. So he does the same thing that Artyom Mohammed does. We could unlock another weapon slot and put him over there as well. And he has pilot, demolition, and whatever the eyeball is. So the only thing we are lacking is a hacker. Nice! Hey, that was really lucky. And he is a DNA person, which is even better. Might be able to use him in the next episode. Next episode? The next sector. And we got an extra neon as well from this. Alright. Oh, and that wasn't even the anomaly. Alright, well, let's start visiting the anomalies and see if we can get some battles in. Based on the fact that all its weapons are moments from discharge, I'm going to say a fight with this pirate is unavoidable, sir. It's a trap! The enemy was waiting for you. Its squadrons have been deployed, its weapons are ready to fire. What do they have? So they have all neutral units, turrets are considered allied. I guess that doesn't include the anti-battleship battery. They only have one drone system, the Shredder. And they have a flak cannon as well. We don't have any fighters, so we're just gonna have to... it's gonna have to deal with the fact that we're gonna take extra damage from those shredders. Oh, we do have fighters. Right, we have the Minotaurs. Forgot all about them. Not the Basilisk today. We'll take another MK1 frigate. Okay, good. Those are destroyed. Our flak cannon is still powering up. We have a repair bot injector. Let's get our fighters repaired. We're gonna pull both of our frigates back inside. And now they have their reinforcements coming in 27 seconds. They don't have an extra bar here, though, of hit points on their hull, so they've lost. I don't see how they're gonna win. In fact, I don't even really have to deploy anything else. I suppose, though, we should. Hey, nice! We get a fighter MK2 Ghost. Could use more fighters. Was kind of hoping for scrap, though. Civilian ship, sir. Incoming transmission. It's from a scrapper. Give me some scrap, or I blow the dirty radiation bomb on my ship and hurt you and yours. Don't think I won't do it. We're not paying you anything. can't say I didn't warn you. So the fallout from the scrapper's bomb has injured some of our crew, including some specialist officers. The sooner we push on from here, the better. Brother Corto has been weakened, so he has lost half his hit points. It's as if he failed the ground mission. We won't stop by here, there's no anomaly. So let's go back to the star map and press on. There might be healing actually at the Merc outpost. So I guess we'll go there? Transmission from this cargo ship, sir. I'll try to keep this short. We were transporting a Xeno. There's a collector around here. You probably guessed it, but it got loose, and thanks to that no-good captain who triggered it before jumping ship, we also have activated the self-destruction countdown. We've done this before, where we deactivated the countdown, but I wasn't brave enough to fight the Xeno. That was terrible. Those poor people. Let's see if we have this specialist officer who can help us with this. What can we do to help? Kill the Xeno that got loose on our ship, or distract her at least, so we can get off before the ship goes boom. You seem like a reasonable guy. We got a ship full of cargo. We got able bodies. You help us, we help you. Let's disable the self-destruct, and then maybe we'll go in to fight. Yeah, and then we'll go in to fight the creature. Can you deactivate the self-destruction feature on that smuggler ship? I don't see why not, Admiral. Smugglers? No, I can't imagine we're dealing with a sophisticated mainframe here. But let me take a look. Just as I suspected, sir. Child's play. I've stopped the countdown. Of course, that Xeno is still somewhere on that ship. The situation remains the same. Kill the beast and rescue the crew, Captain. No one deserves to be Xeno food. My team is putting on their full tactical gear as we speak, sir. It's not to leave any exposed skin in situations like these. Sir, it was a massacre, and not the good kind. The team ran into an adult female. Our men and women, they're gone. All of them. We lost, sir. We lost as bad as you can lose. And we didn't get an extra neon either. Oh, this is rough. A very rough start. Let's go to the non-anomaly, non-away mission area, and maybe we can get lucky and get some scrap from here. Incoming message. Hello. Is anyone there? This is Admiral Idaho of the NS Odysseus. Admiral, oh, I'm so happy we've contacted you. You have to help us. Slow down. Tell me what happened. It's our planetary radiation shield. Without the Omnis around, it basically no longer works. Over the last 20 years, our cancer rates have skyrocketed. Now 97% of the population has the disease. I wouldn't ask unless we really needed it. We're a proud people. You have to believe me, but we desperately need scrap to patch the shield. It might not even work, but we have to try something. If we don't, our estimates tell us that our civilization will be gone in 10 years. I'm sorry, but our scrap is low at the moment as well. I'm disappointed, Admiral, but I can't say I'm surprised. The truth is, nothing surprises me much anymore. Without the machines around, we're animals. We're all just animals. We have 3 scrap. It's not enough. We didn't get anything from that. Looks like a pirate satellite, sir. And unguarded, too. Probably out stealing somewhere. Good. Then we'll pirate the pirates. Let's scrap this pirate satellite. I like the sound of that. 55 scrap. So we need the commandos. That means we don't have enough now to heal Brother Corto. We can maybe come back here depending upon how the away mission goes. Fortune smiles on you this dark, oxygenless day, sir. I've nearly finished constructing my liquid healer nanobot tank, and all I need are a few remaining parts which you can easily find in the squadron. Break one down for me. I can finish my tank and heal some of your injured officers. What do you say, my good man? Here you are. We got a wrecked frigate. How long do you think this will take? Oh, not long. Not long at all. You have my word. I have finished my healing tank, thanks to you, Admiral. Send me your sick. All they need is 5 minutes in my tank, and they'll be almost as good as new. I have a feeling we're going to be a very famous man in these sectors. Yeah, I can see it now. Nice, and Brother Corto is healed. Got a little worried there. That sounded like that could go wrong, actually. You know, I'm gonna move Anton up here, and we'll put Brother Corto there as well. So now we have 100% duration on my timed effects. Anonymous can heal the hull no matter what happens, and we have a thruster boost. All right, let's see what's down here. No major threats, and it looks like Autonomous has a good chance of doing this successfully without any injury and retrieving most of the resources. So down he goes. Okay, this is a nighttime raid on a hostile Aki world. So we're down there, we're using discretion to avoid searchlights and security systems and patrols as they are scouting around looking exactly for us and or trouble. Maybe this group that we're stealing the scrap from, they've also been attacked by rebels on this planet. Actually, yeah, we can say that was the case. Our original persuasion attempt was to get some of the rebels to join us, but they refused to do so. So we were forced to do this on our own. We managed to make it, as you can see, to the abandoned auto factory, which was our main target down here, and we were able to retrieve the scrap from it, along with quite a bit of other scrap as well. And we got, I think, 74 scrap from the auto factory, and another 183 total. Nice. Sorry, we got 183 total, period. Okay. I don't know why I said another 183 total. Alright, so, okay, I do, because I did the math wrong. Let's go ahead and head back to the Merc Outpost. And I am going to buy both Neons and all the Commandos. We have 131 scrap left. We can probably do a single upgrade. It's very tempting to grab the additional weapon docks. Do we have an extra weapon? We do. We have a Sub-Zero gun. That's very tempting. What's coming up next, though? Here is where I want to go. Battleship wreckage. That'll have a squadron in it, I think. And 2 anomalies. Also a trading beacon. Let's hold on to all our scrap and what have you at the moment, and head over to Alpha Nikib. Oh, I see. The Omni Forge is up ahead as well. Alright. Could always buy a bunch of neon to help me upgrade my squadrons. Also, the shipyard here will allow me to repair that patched frigate we now have. Oh, this was a mistake. I should have gone actually straight ahead. I just realized. Enemy ship engaging us, sir! It's a trap! What do they have? Piercer? MK1 Piercer, 2 drones, and some fighters. Oh, interesting. So she's able to use an AoE heal in their deployment zone. And he shields systems. He makes her systems fly faster. So what do I want? We don't want our patched ship. I guess we want the fighters to deal with their drones. And the frigates to deal with their fighters. We're gonna slug it out with everything here. Let's heal our frigates. Oh wow, this is difficult to actually make it to them. Fighters, let's have you go and take out their squadrons. And we'll pull these fighters back along with our Magneto. Launch our normal MK2 frigate, and we'll get our Basilisk into play as well. So I'm thinking we're going to need to fall back with our Ghost. Their squadrons are actually they're almost overheated. Almost overheated. Nice. They pierced it, but we're still looking okay. Let's send our other squadrons up. Actually heal this again. Frigates, move up. We need to destroy them before they can fire their piercer. Let's try to pull our Basilisk back and heal it. And it's over. Well done. Well done. 83 scrap. Whew. I said I'd be more defensive this time around, but I'm not doing so. I probably should be. I should be looking for a piercer laser of some sort to help me, because I can use a piercer laser to deal with enemy squadrons and to deal with the enemy battleship if it comes down to it. Oh, the scavenging neon is not working out for us today. Okay, let's do the away mission next. The wreckage of an Aki ship, sir. Some of the easiest scrap you've ever gonna find. We'll take it, Hawks. We need all the scrap we can get. 55 more. And what do we have down here? Battleship wreckage. I don't like our chances here. I don't like seeing that my officers can get wounded, because that's an automatic failure on the mission. So we can't send these 3. So we only can send Autonomous again. We have a chance to lose most of our Marines if we do it, but we'll at least have 5 left over. We can purchase 5 more in the next sector if it comes down to it. Let's go. So we have a ruined Aki battleship up here. So the battleship down here must have been what destroyed it. I suppose what else is down here are the survivors of this battleship that is launched via their escape pods and landing craft to get down to the surface. Yeah, we're fighting through Aki ground groups at the moment, patrols. We did manage to get into the Telos battleship. That's nice. 65 more scrap as well. We have like 2 more of these to worry about. Okay, that could have gone a lot worse. We lost 3 soldiers. It looks like we would not have lost one of our officers. We took 5 damage, not 6. Still, I think that's also helpful because of the what we were able to avoid. Yeah, these demolitions were us not having any sort of artillery to deal with the entrenched troops down on this planet's surface. They fought to stop us from reaching the battleship, and they fought us to keep us from escaping with what we got, which was an extra 65 scrap. But that will definitely pay for the Marines we lost. Okay, let's immediately go to the shipyard. Telos shipping crate with no escorts, sir. What do you want to do? Lynch, I'll form a team and check it out. And tell your birds to be on guard, Captain. Of course, sir. We're on our way now. Sir, the door's been blasted away from the crate and... What? There are Omnis. Functional Omnis coming out of it. Did the captain say what I think she said? Wait, sorry. False alarm. It was just the way they were floating out the crate. It looked like they were, you know. Bring the Omnis back to the hangar, Captain. Right away, sir. Holy crap, we have 500 scrap. Let's see what's for sale. So we can definitely repair the frigate. We'll take 2 commandos. What do we have here? An Mk3 boomer, an Mk3 cruiser, neon, kinetic converter. Each damage received by your battleship hull will reduce your topmost weapon remaining reload time. Oh, wow! Yeah, let's take this. Absolutely. We'll fire our, whatchamacallit, laser more often. As tempting as it is to buy the boomers, or even the cruiser's actually really tempting, but I can buy all 10 of this for 200 scrap. And that will let me upgrade all my squadrons? What do I have? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 neon to upgrade all of my current vessels. That would leave me with 4. I think it's worth doing. We could still spend more scrap on the cruiser, but I think we'll be okay with what we got. I hope so. Let's also grab an upgrade while we're here. And I think we will take... I want both of these, but only one of them at the moment. Let's take Hardened Hull to give us more hit points. Yeah, I should have come here first, because I could have jumped back to Alpha Nikib. I have no choice now but to end the mission in two missions from now. And yes, we'll visit the Omni Forge. I bought all that neon for that reason. Sir, I got R&D for you. Sir, I hope you don't mind, but since we had a little time on our hands, we went ahead and built a little weapon prototype out of scrap. We think it will really help you blow our enemies up. Don't you think you should have asked for permission first? Oh, yeah, you're absolutely right, sir, but, it's almost complete. You want us to finish it or not? 58 scrap for an unknown weapon. I kind of wanted another upgrade, so unfortunately not. I appreciate the effort, team, but we did all the scrap we have right now. You'll have to break it apart. Not a problem, sir. I mean, it's not like we stayed up all night putting the finishing touches on it or anything. Transmission over, sir. R&D is so sensitive. Oh, come on! I think we've gotten +1 twice this entire trip so far. Alright, well, we're going to the Omni Forge. A damaged shipping container, sir. I've done a quick scan, Admiral. There appears to be a spherical object among the wreckage with an unusual signature. What kind of tech are we talking about here, machine? Doesn't appear to belong to any of the major houses, Admiral. Naturally, we could retrieve and further examine the sphere back on the ship. But not knowing what it is does pose some risk. We push on, crew. We have greater concerns at the moment. I don't want to get anything damaged this close to the sector boss. Alright, so let's go ahead and visit the Omni Forge while we're here. And it just occurred to me, I might not be able to I have 6 of these. Where's my... And there's 6 upgrades available. Perfect. Okay, let's make double sure I have it's 9. I think it's 9. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is. And I brought enough neon. We'll have an extra 2 when we reach the sector boss. All right, we're good. Let's upgrade all our vessels. So our frigate is gaining 10 more hit points and 0.5 more DPS. Our Basilisk is gaining 1 more DPS and extras and 0.1 more speed. This frigate is gaining 1 DPS and 10 more hit points. This one is going to gain 0.5 DPS and 10 more hit points. Our Minotaur fighters gain 5 hit points and 1 more melee DPS, and they deal more damage upon getting their top speed. Our ghosts gain 5 hit points, 1 more DPS, and that is it. I only just now saw that they inflict heat damage to a ship. Interesting. I did not realize that was the case. Okay, so we're gonna grab a heat capacitor since we're fighting the Aki, and I wouldn't mind having more heat per room. This way we don't overheat as quickly. Wow, this sector started really badly. I thought for sure we were not going to make it to the end. But it turned out we got a lot of scrap right at the very end of it. That really worked out for us. Some good away missions. Admiral Idaho, congratulations on making it this far. It could not have been easy, Not for one of Oberon's dogs, that is. But unless you can convince us otherwise, I'm sorry, but this is where your journey ends. Not only must we serve Tetsuo, but we'd be remiss if we let someone of your unsightly appearance pass on to the next sector. What are you? Yes, I'd imagine our beauty would be a bit startling for you. I'm Yuno, and this is Quan. What have you done to look this way? Imperials never have had our appreciation for beauty. Many years ago, before we were one in body and soul, we lived separately on our home planet, where, by all criteria, we were its most beautiful citizens. At first, we envied one another. How could we not? We were so beautiful, but love is a surprising animal, and gradually we fell head over heels for one another. Soon our love became so consuming that we could no longer bear the thought of being apart from one another. Not for another second. Thanks to certain black market surgical procedures, we made sure we never were again. Sure, we have our disagreements from time to time, and jealousies do still exist. I'd be lying if I said otherwise, but mostly, we are just madly in love. But speaking of love, you have sampled its intoxicating brew as well, no? You have a wife, Rebecca, I believe is her name. Or, well, you did. In these times, there's no guarantee she still lives, is there? And what do you know... Oh. And what do you know of my wife? Only what everyone knows, Admiral. That your love was the most famous in all the Empire. I assume she's back on Elysium? It must be hell to not know she still lives. Do you not welcome the prospect of death, Admiral? Not even a little? Do you have another question, Dog of Oberon? What do you know about Tetsuo shutting down the machines? How did he do it? What? Why do you think he did? Because he had inside knowledge the Omnis were going to shut down. Oh? Well, that's news to us, Admiral. You can believe us. We are lovers, not liars. How did he do it? How did he shut them down? Were you not listening, Admiral? We did not know Tetsu shut them down. So how could we know how he shut them down? I'll say to you what I've said to Tetsuo's other underbosses. Let me pass, or suffer the consequences. We should be scared, I think. And yet, we aren't in the slightest. Time for you to die. What do they have down here? All allied units ignore speed penalty in asteroid fields. When an allied unit enters an asteroid field, it instantly enters stealth mode. This effect cannot be applied again for another 10 seconds after getting out of stealth mode. Interesting, so everything gains stealth. And they have a stealth MK3 Ghost. MK3 Fighter and an MK3 Flash. Okay. So the good news is that we have frigates. And we're gonna try that whole defensive thing for a little bit here. Let's swap these. I want my ghost to be in this asteroid field. At least at the start. Oh my god, these fires are losing lots of hit points very quickly. But they're going to be healing over time. I think that will significantly help us. No, it's not gonna. Ghost, can we pull you away? We can. Just barely do so. That's not the Magneto either, Tim. Heat-wise, we're still okay. Oh, right. That's a drone that they're fighting there, Tim. Your frigates are going to die if they continue to try to fight them. Okay, we actually... no, I need to stop their drones. No, and I need you to stay there. Okay, let's pull you back. Minotaurs, I'm going to line you up to attack their weapon system. This Minotaur can also come back to be healed. Our repair bot is ready. I think we only need... I think you need to put the MK2 frigate here, and your Basilisk here. Ramming speed. We'll ram, and then we'll pull them away. Our Pierce, our whatchamacallit weapon is ready. This does no heat damage to them, though. And now we pull you back. Oh, we hit my own vessel with that, and I missed them wherever they are. That is a lot of ghost ships. They have 36 total squadrons. Holy crap. Come on back. Come on back. Redeploy our Minotaurs. The others are still repairing, so we'll leave them in at the moment. Line you up. Again, we'll hit the weapon system. Alright, go do it. They can destroy it. Good. And now we can use our hull breaker to put more damage on them. We need to pull those guys back. We should wait a few seconds to fire this to get all their squadrons. That's not your Magneto either, Tim. Good. That will lock them both in with them. We can heal them. And, no, Tim, you really should not move up. You shouldn't. Stay back here. All he does is heat damage. You're gonna be okay. Deal with their fighters when they spawn. Nice. The Magneto managed to lock both of them, and we can heal it. We can now pull the Magneto back. With 15 seconds left, I will go and attack them with some frigates. Because we have another hull bar we have to chew through. We can heal our frigates up there. These guys will have the asteroid field protecting them. And I think it's over. Let's pull back those fighters, move up our behemoth and hull breaker. Woo! 515 scrap. That was fun. That was good. That was good. That wasn't the final boss, though. I'm going to need another weapon system on this ship. And another person operating it. And more heat resistance. We came close to being overheated, but thankfully we were not. We were able to keep most of his fighters, aside from the first salvo, off of our ship. Alright, everyone. See you in the next sector.